Well, I wanted to share with you today um, another chapter in my series, Interventions of the Holy Spirit, a catalog, chronicled catalog of experiences that I have had with dealing with God, dealing with the things of God, uh, spiritually. Um, and I had typed this, but I wanted to make a video and so that it can be put on YouTube. So, anyways, so one day, a few weeks ago, uh, Brother Nathaniel McVeigh and I were on our way to, we went out to eat. We had met with his family, with his father and mother, and Bethany, and we were going to go out to eat. Well, we got off the exit. They were ahead of us and already gone in the restaurant, gone into Kingfish, a very nice uh, restaurant. It's not no Taco Bell. It's not a. It's a nice restaurant, very nice. So we get off the exit. There's a man standing there holding a cardboard sign, and I went over. I pulled over to him and I said, "Hey, buddy." He said the sign said, "We'll work for food," and I gave him what I had in my pocket, $3. I drove off, and I was thinking, well, that's not good enough. I said, here I am going to go eat at a fancy restaurant, and I just gave that guy $3 when I can't afford to pay for him to have a meal. So I told Brother McVeigh, I said, we're going to stop, turn around, and go get this guy. We're going to take him out to eat Kingfish. So we went back around, and I stopped the truck. I cleaned out the back seat. Brother McVeigh went around to pick him up to get him. We went around and told him, hey, we're parked over here at the parking lot. Why don't you come with us? We're going to take you out to eat. He said, great. Jumped in. He said his name was Donnie, I think. He really couldn't talk very clearly. The man was very dirty. He had blood on his arms because he had scratched his arm. He had pink fingernail polish on, and he was very, very tan from being in the sun and just, not that there's anything wrong with that, but he was just he was dressed appropriately. He had on a shirt, pants, socks, shoes. Everything looked clean as far as, but his body was dirty. What I'm trying to say. And he had a little smell to him. And I threw back a bottle of cologne and I told him, I said, put some of this on. He doused himself with it. I even seen him. He went sprayed it on his cheeks and behind his ears. He really he did it up. You know. So we get to the restaurant. I said, you can get whatever you want, buddy. You just have at it. You can have whatever you want to eat. So he got a chicken basket. He devoured that chicken basket. It was not a small one. It was a big one. He had chicken and french fries, and he had a drink. So at the end of that session, I asked him if he wanted anything else. And he said no. He was satisfied, and I told him to get it. I told the waiter to bring him a drink to go, and said you can, anytime you want to leave, you're more than welcome to. We're going to pay for everything. So he got his drink and he got up to leave. Well, brother Randy McVeigh got up and followed him out, and he got 10 steps. He was about 10 steps ahead of him or so, and brother McVeigh said he walked out the door. He saw him walk out the door, and then when brother McVeigh got to the door, he opened it and he looked for him, and he couldn't see him anywhere. He just disappeared. So, over the past couple of weeks, I have been driving around downtown New Albany, where we picked this guy up, and I have been looking for him. And I have not seen him at all. Which makes me wonder, were we entertaining an angel? That's something we may never know until we get to heaven. But I'm glad I did. I feel blessed that I did.